morning. I hope you're all well. Actually, it's not morning, it's afternoon. And Suzanne and Trent and I are in Montauk, as you can see, a little different picture back there. And we are going to hear the story again of Noah and his ark. I'm sure all of you know this story very well, but we have a cool craft that we have for you guys today. So, Noah's Ark. As the years passed, the descendants of Adam grew in number and spread to the four corners of the earth. But as they grew in number, so they grew in wickedness. And God, seeing violence and corruption everywhere, decided to destroy all of the people and animals that he had created. There was, however, one man whom the Lord loved, a good man who led an honest and hard-working life, and his name was Noah. And God chose to save him and to save Noah's wife and his three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. The world has grown wicked, God told Noah, and I intend to destroy every living thing that I have made. But you, Noah, you and your family shall be saved. I shall cause a flood to rise over the land, and you must build an ark out of cypress wood that will float on the waters. It must be roofed with reeds and coated inside and out with tar. It must measure 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. It shall have 3 stories with a door and a window in the side. In it you must make room for yourself and your family, and 2, one male and one female of every kind of creature, every kind of beast, reptile, and bird. And you must fill it with enough food for all of them and for yourselves. For it will rain for 40 days and 40 nights, and life on earth will become extinct. Noah did exactly what God asked him, and he and his sons built the ark, making it watertight and stocking it with plenty of food and every variety for man and beast. When everything was ready, they led all the animals into the ark. Then they themselves went inside, and God shut fast the door. The skies darkened, and it began to rain. Here's the second part of the story, and this is about the flood. The rain continued for 40 days and 40 nights. The floodwaters rose, lifting the ark up with them until it was floating as high as the hills. Finally, even the mountain ranges were submerged, and everything that was alive perished. There was no living thing left on earth. But God had not forgotten Noah and all who were with him on the ark. And after a time, the rain stopped. The days went by, and then a great wind blew up, and after the wind, a calm, and slowly the waters began to go down. Eventually, the ark came to rest on a mountain peak in Ararat. Time passed, and Noah wanted to find out if the waters had subsided. He opened a window, and he released a raven into the air to see if the bird would find anywhere to land. But the raven flew far and wide in every direction and saw nothing but water. And next, Noah released from the ark a dove, but she too flew in every direction without finding anywhere to land, for the waters still covered the earth. She returned to the ark, and Noah tenderly took her in. After 7 days, he again sent out the dove, and this time she came back in the evening with the leaf of an olive tree in her beak. Noah knew by this that the waters were receding, and after waiting another 7 days, he sent out the dove once more, and this time she didn't return. Opening a window in the ark, Noah looked out and saw that the ground was dry. God then spoke to Noah, "Now you must leave the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives, and all the creatures you have with you. The world is for you and your children to govern, and the beasts of the land, and the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea shall provide your food." Then Noah built an altar in thanksgiving and made an offering on it to God. God was pleased with the sacrifice, and he blessed Noah and his family, telling them that they and their descendants would cover the earth. As God spoke this blessing, a rainbow appeared in the sky. This rainbow, God said, is a sign that never again will the world be destroyed by flood. And in times to come, when I cloud the sky with rain, afterward you will see a rainbow, and you will remember my promise, a promise made to you and to every living creature in the world. I hope you enjoy the craft. See you soon.